reportedly received over 1 million ticket requests for the 19,000 capacity event. But the mainstream media appears to openly endorse Joe Biden's stance on the matter.
He's going to have a rally.
Eat a dick.
He's going to have a rally.
Such a faggot you are.
And he doesn't wear a mask.
You crybaby. You a hater.
Meanwhile, on Sunday, NBC News shared 2 reports almost
Scary
back-to-back,
ass
praising
little punk.
Parley gatherings and attacking the Trump rally in the same context of COVID fears. For their part, CNN continues to advocate for face masks in a supposed effort to discredit the president.
I mean, I have a mask right here just for
He
walking the
this
halls
sissy.
here at CNN. I mean,
You
don't
a
think it's just
CNN
common sense?
sissy.
Trump campaign officials say they're working with Tulsa officials and the venue to ensure safety at the rally.
Go on,
In
Trump.
addition, health officials
Go get
say
'em,
the
sir.
coronavirus is now on the retreat as the U.S. continues
Put
to
your foot
gradually
on
open
Joe
up.
Biden's
in
neck.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Beautiful new venue, brand new, and they're looking forward to it. They've done a great job with COVID, as you know, in the state of Oklahoma.
President Trump says the latest attacks by the mainstream media won't work, and COVID shaming is becoming irrelevant in the light of recent events. The president will meet with supporters at the BOK Center in Tulsa on June the 20th. Christian Rose,
Wish I could
One
be
American
there.
News.
Switching gears, a new poll shows President Trump is enjoying a narrow lead against presumptive Democrat nominee Joe Biden in Iowa. According to a Des Moines Register poll Monday, President Trump is beating Biden by 1% percentage point with 44% compared to Biden's 43%. This after President Trump won the state by a comfortable margin in 2016. The findings also saw
We gonna
Democrat
win it
candidate
again.
Teresa Greenfield holding a slight
screw
lead
you.
over Republican Senator Joni Ernst.
You
The poll
sad
surveyed
piece of
674 prospective voters between June 7th and the 10th and worked within a margin of error of plus or minus
Look at him. He
3.8%.
dusty.
As national polling data raises questions about who will
Like
win the
a crip.
presidency come November, analysts turn to Florida to see just how much of a swing state it is going to be this year. On America's Chanel Rion has more from Washington.
As far as presidential elections go, the state of Florida is the third largest prize at 29 electoral votes. Analysts argue it is a swing state without which the White House cannot be won. Going into re-election, Florida's GOP co-chair Christian Ziegler says enthusiasm for Trump has only grown and Republicans are dominating Florida county by county.
So we have 67 total counties, 32 are majority Republican. Now we are at 46 majority Republican. So we flipped over 20% of our counties have flipped from Democrat to Republican. We have another 2 that are going to flip any day now. So the momentum is there for the president on the ground. The excitement's there for the president.
President Trump won Florida over Hillary Clinton by over 100,000 votes in 2016. This time around, Ziegler says, the Trump campaign has a further advantage. An opponent who is disastrously sluggish in contrast to a fired-up Florida GOP.
I don't see it for Joe Biden. I don't think people are excited about his campaign.
I'm
the guy,
not.
He takes naps in the middle of the day. He can't wake up. He doesn't know what's going on. In Florida, we're going to take advantage of that. We have high energy. We've made over 7.7 million phone calls across the state of Florida. We've trained over 17,000 volunteers across the state of Florida. So there's high energy. This president, we're going to deliver Florida for President Trump.
Ziegler adds, the Florida GOP plowed through the shutdown.
Y'all hear
Well,
that?
we went into the lockdown for the coronavirus. Obviously, that was tough for everyone, especially tough for campaigns where you're relying on that face-to-face interaction. We went all digital within 24 hours.
The sluggishness of the Democrats' nominee, says Ziegler, is
Look at this
reflective
dummy.
down the line for the Florida Democrat Party and its volunteers.
He don't
They
even
put
know
out a
where he
press
at.
release basically bragging that they made 427,000 phone calls in the entire month of April. We put out a press release right after that we made 550,000 phone calls in 1 week. So we are absolutely crushing them on the ground. We're crushing them on the phones. We're crushing them in digital. And that's going to deliver Florida for the president. And we're excited. Look, we're going to showcase the state of Florida during the convention, but we're really going to showcase the state of Florida and the strength of the Republican Party here in November when we deliver Florida for Mr. Trump.
Ziegler
Yes.
says